In the early days at home, it's important you don't feel alone. The hospital will give you numbers to call if you have any concerns.
Right, well,
That's really clever.
yeah.
Although services can vary in different areas, you can expect to have frequent home visits at first from community nurses, midwives or health visitors. The triplets have been home for a week and the nurses have come to check how they're doing.
So he's gotten 30 grams.
But I mean, it's such reassurance for us that, you know, the fact that he was a little bit off today, that you arriving this morning.
So what do you feel, in what way do you feel he was a bit off?
The fact that he didn't take his milk.
And despite the chaos, the family are enjoying life with the triplets.
I don't know what I expected, but it's the best feeling in the world anyway, I'm sure. It's weird, isn't it? I can't imagine life without them already.
Katrina has carried on expressing so that all the babies can continue to benefit from some breast milk.
I think the rooming in really prepares you.
Yeah.
I think it would be, if you came straight from special care home, I think that would be a shock.
It's going brilliantly, isn't it? I mean, it's exhausting. Absolutely exhausting.
I need to sleep this afternoon.
Yes.
As well as community care, you can expect to have hospital checkups in the early weeks, especially if your baby has a medical condition.
Look, if you put it on the bed, and then I can listen to her heart first of all, feel the pulses, etc., and then we can do a scan.
Baby Drea was born 6 weeks ago with a heart condition and had to stay in the neonatal intensive care unit until doctors were satisfied she didn't need heart surgery. She's been home for 5 weeks, but today she's back at the hospital for an outpatient appointment.
All done?
Oh.
Very good. So far it all looks normal.
Oh, fantastic. She's been scanned already and everything's perfect. So we're really pleased. She will have a few more appointments just to obviously keep monitoring it. It's something that can redevelop. But at the moment she's doing really well. These sort of appointments we're really happy to come to because it just reassures us that she's okay.
Since getting her home, I remember the first night was very hard. I think all the stresses of just the whole birth and that. Me and Carla ourselves had our first baby-related argument. But as time's gone on and you can start to see her character, you can see she's hungry and she's feeding properly, just her day-to-day antics, that I wasn't really expecting anything other than good news.
Two out of two so far.
So they're 3 weeks post due date, okay.
Standing and walking.
Yes. Better than mine.
The triplets are now 13 weeks old and have come to the hospital for a checkup. They're going to be weighed, have brain scans, and be vaccinated against the respiratory syncytial virus, or RSV, a virus that causes severe flu symptoms that can be dangerous for premature babies. A successful checkup complete, the triplets are bundled up for the journey home. RSV is a high risk for some babies through the winter months. Stacey's baby Darcy contracted the virus days after being discharged from hospital and was readmitted as an emergency.
She got quite snuffly, a really bad cold, and she was actually struggling to breathe. So we took her into Wishaw. She was RSV positive, so we got sent off to an isolation ward with 3 other babies and spent a night in there. I had nothing for myself because obviously I was going to have to stay with Darcy because I was breastfeeding. So we'll keep getting the injections and hope she doesn't pick it up again.
It was a worrying time, but Darcy's back home again now and doing well.